to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Here's the option play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Seem able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Yellow Jackets on the fence makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game here, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's King. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Back to throw. It's King. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's reeled in. It's Patterson.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's King. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the ground, it's Haynes. Going to the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk, we see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're going to run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's King. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 here. Complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's got a man down the middle. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the run, it's Haynes.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Buying time. Moving to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Hand off to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They cap the drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. In the red area, it's Hosley. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Here comes a handoff. He breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's King. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the tailback's got it again. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. We tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They mix it up with a run. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's King. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half. Throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover. And they capitalize here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's King. The sure hands, it's Powell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs him up first and very long. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's King. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Try and muscle for the first down. Eludes the tackle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The RPO caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Handoff in a single back formation. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the fourth quarter. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw again. Quick spin on the run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Second down, we're going to throw it. Wide open downfield. And the defense brings him down. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.